Hey everyone, I've been thinking a lot lately about brain retraining and somatics and presencing and just my own journey of using brain retraining to pull out of chronic illness and then adding in the somatics and the trauma processing. And there's a lot of questions about when should I be doing brain retraining? When should I be doing somatic presencing and trauma work? And there isn't an easy answer to that, a straightforward answer, but what I'll say is that brain retraining, which is a top-down approach, it's more about learning how to hack the amygdala or your limbic system and teaching it how to come out of its state of chronic threat. So brain retraining is essential, I think, for everybody to have that tool. It's a tool to give you more capacity to be with stress. It's a tool to help your limbic system come out of, everything is a threat mode so that your body, your autonomic nervous system can regulate a little better. It helps with, it helps with a lot of chronic illnesses, as you know, and it also helps with a lot of trauma patterns like anxiety. But honestly, there is a deeper journey, and that is somatic presencing. And I think that that's also not to be missed. There's so much hype out there on brain retraining, which is great. Obviously, it's a big part of what I teach, but at the end of the day, we've got to be able to feel the upset, the fear, the shame, the guilt, the rage, the alarm that's just been going off since we were a child, and be able to meet it and to hold space for it and to allow ourselves to have those really uncomfortable feelings that actually are driving the limbic system response, that is actually driving the chronic illness, the cell danger response. It's an underlying 5-alarm fire that's been going off. So both brain retraining and somatic presencing, experiencing trauma work is necessary, I believe, for full healing. And, it's a life's journey. I'm still going into places that have been scary for me and learning how to be present with them. And, there are things that I didn't realize were still there. And recently I'm like, oh my gosh, I have this scared little girl that's there in this particular situation. And, I'm using my tools to presence that. And, a lot of us start on this journey trying to handle our body and our body symptoms and recover from chronic illness. And then we end up on an even more, a richer journey of healing the old wounding inside of us. So both brain retraining and somatic presencing, I think, are essential. And so I wouldn't be picking one over the other. I'd be doing both. We tend to do in Primal Trust a lot of vagus nerve retraining and brain retraining first before getting into trauma, so that we can build that capacity to handle the feelings without our limbic system going haywire and throwing all sorts of crazy new symptoms just because we're presencing old hurt feelings. So, that's one piece of advice I'd give, is to start with more of just basic vagus nerve toning and basic limbic system retraining before getting into a lot of the deeper work, simply so that you have more capacity. Anyway, this is the topic I'll be talking a bit more about because I think it's very nuanced, and, there's just this push-pull of brain retraining versus somatics, and I think we need both. And I think both of these approaches need to hold hands with each other because we need each other. So that's my little blurb for the day.